So I'm going to do something rare here and give CNN credit for something. They decided to talk to people who were directly impacted by the government shutdown, and they gave their experience and what's been going on in their lives, and this is really telling, and this is a great job. They should do a lot more of this. Take a look.
On Friday, our Randy Kay sat down with 5 federal workers, 1 from the EPA, 2 from the Bureau of Prisons, 1 from the TSA, and 1 from an air traffic controller. 4 are working without pay, 1 is furloughed, 2 are Democrats, 1 Republican, and 2 are independents. Here's that report.
How many of you are running out of money? Raise your hand. All of you. Mara Perlman's son needs medication for ADHD.
I don't know how I'm going to pay the $250 a month for his medication. My husband and I have put ourselves on a macaroni and cheese and grilled cheese sandwich diet, so therefore the kids can eat.
Tom Ruiz is picking up extra cash playing guitar at a coffee shop, but that may not be enough to afford his regular MRIs for MS.
Those 3 added up to out-of-pocket costs, $550. And that's with insurance, but I have to get them. I have to make sure that this disease is held in check.
Kyle Coates, a divorced dad, may have to skip the 300-mile drive every other week to see his daughter.
I wouldn't have the gas money.
As of today, Kyle is broke. You ran out of money today.
Today.
What are you going to do?
I absolutely did. I had like $20 left in my bank account, so called my parents and they're going to put in $300 for me today. So
when you know you have zero income, but there is no end in sight, that's what becomes the problem.
And when a top economic advisor in the Trump administration suggested this is a paid vacation, this furloughed worker was furious.
And that's what really boiled my blood. But you got to understand the psychological impacts of this. Being at home, we feel undervalued, we're unappreciated, and that results in just low morale, of course.
Kyle, do you think that President Trump can relate to the situation that you're in?
I mean, we never relate to a guy that's living paycheck to paycheck. I don't think so. I don't think anybody in Congress could relate.
As a Trump voter, you don't agree 100% with what he's doing?
I don't agree 100%. I don't believe in holding anybody's paycheck hostage. Democrat, Republican, I don't care who you are.
What about Speaker Pelosi? Do you think she can relate to the position that you all are in?
No, and honestly, I don't think she cares. Every interview she does, and she's got this smirk on her face like she's winning. She's not.
Who do you blame for the position that you're in?
Congress as a whole. I would love to really point my finger a lot right now to Mitch McConnell, who refuses to allow a vote in the Senate.
I blame the entire leadership. As a leader, you don't get a chance to shift the blame. You have to take responsibility, period.
You did vote for Donald Trump. I mean, do you feel betrayed by this?
I definitely feel betrayed by him. You know, he talked about, supporting law enforcement. I'm a federal law enforcement officer not receiving pay. How's that supporting law enforcement officers? So I blame him. I blame the Republican Party. I blame the Democrat Party.
One of the hard parts about it is none of us are asking for handouts. We're just asking for our paycheck.
Randy Kay, CNN, Dallas.
Man, that was a powerful segment. Bernie 2020. That's all I can say. I mean, when all of them seem to have the same sentiment of like, fuck both of them. Fuck the Democrats, fuck the Republicans. Paying workers is not political. We're not asking for a handout. We're just asking for our fucking paycheck. Like, holy shit. I mean, one of them said mac and cheese and grilled cheese diet so that the kids could eat. Oh, my God. Another one said he can't afford his MS drugs, $500 a month or something like that, $550. The other one said he can't afford the gas money to see his daughter. I mean, this is real people, real problems. They're working people, but hey, we've talked about it on this show. I know they don't in corporate media usually, and I know Donald Trump has no clue about this shit, but 76% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. So, with this shutdown, these government workers, they can't fucking afford this shit. Man, the system is so broken, dude. The system is so broken. We need to realize that you can't fuck with people's pay. You just can't. These people depend on that. Now, it's a recurring thing now, the government shutdowns. It just keeps... there didn't used to be them, and then I don't know when they started, but it happened like once or twice under Obama, now like twice under Trump, right? And by the way, the deal that they just came to, it only funds the government for like 2 weeks or something like that. It's almost like they just funded it, he's going to give his State of the Union, and then we're going to go right back to a fucking shutdown. So what the fuck? We're in a permanent state of disarray. And it's because of hyper-partisanship and corruption, and I don't see much of a light at the end of the tunnel, to be honest with you, And who are the victims in all this? As usual, it's working people.